Hello friends, welcome back to Long War of the Chosen. We're just going to dive right into this scenario as quick as possible. Or scenario, I'm going to keep calling it scenario, but I mean operation or mission, just vocabulary. It's going to take me a minute to remember XCOM. So in any case, let's continue with time. I'd like to... Okay, there's a few things that we're going to have to take care of, but I'm kind of changing my mind on how I'm going to run the episodes, and that is, at the beginning of the episode, I'd like to jump straight into the operation, or the mission, and then leave the long-term strategy and Avenger building and management for the end, well, the second half of the episode. So if you're interested in that, you can stick around, but I want to be diving right into action at the beginning of each episode. So anyway, we're going to have to do a little bit of legwork here at the beginning of this episode. So this, I said I wanted to build the guerrilla tactics school as quickly as possible, but the it's going to cost 150 supplies, and I don't have the... I mean, I have the supplies, I can afford it right now, but I don't want to spend all of the money or all of our currency immediately, and I typically... this is kind of the way that I play in most of my games. I feel like having a little bit of a cushion helps out if there's an emergency between now and when I can afford it. So I'm not going to start that immediately. Okay, so Holly Hunter and Estral have a potential bond. This would be between a shinobi, ranger. This other one. Okay, so still Holly Hunter, but Penelope Cruz, and this one would be the shinobi and the specialist. So I'm gonna ignore this one, and I'm gonna go for this one since they're both kind of like frontliners. I think this one would be a better choice. Let's bond Holly Hunter and Kestrel. Well, yeah. Oh, look how happy they are. Fire and ice. Which one's fire and which one's ice? It's a pretty corny poster, but I like it less. So we have another one. Penelope Cruz and Raggy Froggy. Okay. So in this case, yeah, you know, they're both... So in my mind, I still kind of playing Battle Brothers in a way. I have frontliners and backliners. In these ones I would consider backliners. So they're probably going to be adjacent to each other, or at least closer to each other than, let's say, a shinobi and a sharpshooter, right? So in this case, yeah, I think this one's also a good bond to go for. We'll bond Froggy Froggy and Penelope Cruz. Again, man, we need to get a different one of these. They're just like a randomize. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Couple dead. 4 combined missions. Meet your nightmares. This is what I'm talking about. Alright.
Advent Burger, where the customer is always right. In between the bun.
Yeah, that's where they're getting their meat. And one more thing. Anton, you asked for it. Got it. Anton the Animal Rays. I do like that nickname from Battle Brothers, so I'm glad that it's carrying over here. And well, let's continue with time. So we have supply drop in 1 day. But let's go for the smash and grab first. Operation Silent Doom. Do this.
Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
Okay, so we have... Looks like there's one available right there. Have kind of a building to our left. There's a lot of space in this map, isn't there? And yeah, wow, it just keeps going. There it goes, finally stopped. Wow, okay. So, I think what we should do is maybe move to the left so we can go toward this, but expect that some are probably going to be over... Okay, so this is the edge of the map over here, so maybe we'll check out over here as well on our way in. But we want to maybe grab this high ground with Froggy Froggy so that we have a good visual over the map. Something like that. Okay, well, we have a shinobi with us. I don't...
These two are working together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
Thank you. So this is teamwork, where we basically get one charge between the two friends, and it's free, so basically I can move and then use teamwork and then give his bond mate, I think is what they're calling them. Yep. An extra action point. Okay. So he'd be able to move, or move, shoot, stuff like that. Okay. Let's get moving here.
Rolling. Heading there now.
Moving there. I take a new approach. I will watch.
Got it. Rolling out. Solid copy. Moving out. On the move.
As you command.
Go, go, go. On the move. Copy that. Got some hostiles grouped over here. Got it covered. Good copy. Moving on target.
I go.
Noi.
As you order.
Heading out. Will do. Position confirmed. I'm on it. Affirmative, covering now.
Yes, Commander. Enemy patrol approaches.
Okay. On it. On my way. Heading to Overwatch.
I await their approach.
Heading there now. Got it covered. I'm on the move. Closing on target position now. Okay. On Overwatch. Got it covered.
I stand ready.
Scanning. Eyes on the prize.
Okay, good. Here comes the other group.
Enemy sighted.
That's 1, 2, 3. That's going well behind us at this point.
No need to ask twice.
Uh-oh. So you're in trouble here. So we have to Overwatch with you. Let's back up a little bit. Overwatch here. That way this group is trying to get this group out of our sight. I think it's just Puggo that sees them. Yep. We'll back up a little bit more with Puggo too.
Moving. I am watching.
On it. Roger. I've got my eyes on. Moving to Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
Let's see what happens. It's gonna be fine. He's still hidden behind that. And this one's essentially gone. But we'll have to remember that it's there. We can't see this one either. Okay. Well, we're gonna take the shot with Fury here. Samuel L. Jackson. 83% chance. Or we could go for that. Because he does have the AP rounds. Right. So if we go for this, we could take this down 72%. Now, let's take a shot here. And then everybody else is on Overwatch. Or...
This might burn a little.
What are you doing?
We're in their sight.
He's on fire now, so...
Located target assets. Hostile terminated.
So... Why didn't you take that shot, dude? Alright. Well, in any case, let's mark these supplies.
We're picking up a steady signal from the transponder.
We can even take this
Firebrand
shot.
is en route to make the pickup.
Okay.
Hit the plant.
Yep. That's good. Let's move back here. Mark these. And I can take this shot.
Barely hit.
You can see I put the action cam on. That's just way better, right? That's just way better. And I'd really like to do this, but I know the enemies are right there, so I can't. I just don't want to move up. I go only and then have to run back again. So what I'm gonna do is just from here. Well, let's take this shot. Actually, let's take the shot from here. That's a better chance. Down. Oh, it was even just a graze. So they've marked 2. Okay. That's this one.
Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
This one's gonna be tough to get to. But this one's marked, and that one way out there is marked. So let's do this one. Anton, run up here. Mark this one. Oh, okay, good.
Good work.
Take-
Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup.
Cool. We'll wait for the fires to go out before running up here. This is the only safe space. I guess maybe back here too. That would be safe too, but and we're not gonna be able to get that one. That's too far. What do we think here? Should we go for this though? Well, we know we can move up to here, right? He's right there. Let's do this. And you're gonna wait because we actually have launch. We can throw some grenades around. And then you, my friend, here's some
Whatever you
forward.
say.
Let's move up. Still nothing. Barely. They're gonna be right here, aren't they? Since I can't make it that far, let's just go on Overwatch here. Same thing with you.
Moving to Overwatch.
Could move forward, but I don't want to push my luck here, Matthew McConaughey.
On Overwatch.
We could move up to here. That might do it. Ah, you're right there though, right? Yeah, so you might be fine. Oh no. Of course. It's
Shot wide.
right behind it. Can we adjust this? 42%, let's go for it.
You are judged!
Oh, we gotcha. He's not gonna help you back there anymore. And then we can launch a grenade. Oh, you're kidding me. Like, this is when the AI knows too much, right? We could still do this. But... Or I throw hollow target for the remainder of the turn. So, yeah. That wouldn't be as good. Let's just take this shot. Yeah.
Target's still up.
Low chances, but let's take it anyway. And I don't want to use that so quickly, but I mean, Yeah, we do have other flashbangs. So let's use it now. No, let's not. Let's not. Let's Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now. Advent just airlifted out their first crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest.
We have 8 turns until reinforcements show up. That was dumb. What's it doing?
Get me out of here! Please!
Resisted, that's good. That's good. So we just have to take care of it and then it's all done. We can take care of it by sending Puggo up to here, taking that shot. Let's do it. Let's just do it, huh? Yeah, there's nothing else. Take the shot. Oh.
I need ammunition.
One. Oh, we can take another shot. And you missed!
Need ammo.
Okay. 37% chance. It's just not that great. I also want to pick this up. I want to grab this. So Anton, I think we gotta get you moving anyway. So let's pick this up. Then
I'm trusting you here.
mark that. Compressor. All right.
It's not explosive or anything, right?
I certainly hope not. 8%. Can't flank him anywhere. But I could do something like this, right? And then Overwatch. So I'll do that. Let's pick the better ground here. They mark? They didn't mark anymore. Okay. Now, does this hollow target get carried? It should be carried into... Yeah, it is. Okay. Just gonna say it is. Quite some range. Should be carried into the Overwatch phase.
On the move.
Let's move up. Overwatch. Then let's move back here.
Good to go.
Harrison Ford. A little too far for my liking, but I just don't want to make this mistake again. So Overwatch.
Got it covered.
They've marked 2 more. The hollow target was there for that, so that's good. Puggo, let's mark this one, take it from him. Then reload.
Cover me. Reloading.
We gotta get you like an auto loader or something like that. Where's the one? So they're stealing this one? Yikes. I might have to say goodbye to that one too. Well, I can't... Not seeing anything yet.
Moving to position.
Gonna be parallel to you.
Rock and roll.
Reload. Good maneuver back here, Indiana Jones. I I kind of want to keep you over here just to keep an eye on this side. I assume they're probably going to be in here or maybe back there. But oh, you're too far now, so let's get you moving.
10-4. Okay, I'll go.
Wonder if I can do this. I should be able to run up and do another one. I think.
I'm on it.
Mark this one. Then hop up here.
Moving to position.
That up. Lyrium core.
Asset in tow.
That's awesome. I think I'm gonna bring. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Well, let's get up to this tree maybe. Just I don't want to. I can't really afford to like. You know what?
I guess that'll be okay.
Rewarded for being bold. Let's steal that one. I'm gonna bring him in.
Roger that.
That's awesome. They've only taken one. We've taken 6 so far. There's 5 more.
I'm on it.
Overwatch. 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 I'm gonna have you run up into here.
Location
That
confirmed.
should be a good location for the sniper. And then just Overwatch from here. And I'll go into there. Overwatch from here. But let's keep this in mind.
That will not reach them.
There's the other group. Okay.
That is not good. Have in position.
There's 3 of them.
I have failed.
Kill. Okay, we did get that one. And this one's not so bad. We'll be able to steal that one. This one is certainly gone. And we can figure out this one later. Alright, I didn't see what they did. They all seem to be in okay positions. And it's just you two that see them. Justice, one of them? And Justice is just... Justice is grand, isn't it? Let's do this. You're gonna have to just come all the way back, I think. Since you can't see them, that's okay. Let's move all the way back here. We're gonna pull them toward us.
I'm going.
We can see them because they... Well, because Puggo can see them. Let's Overwatch with you. Can any of them really... No, not really. So we'll Overwatch from here. Yeah, I can do that. Or... I can... up here. Yeah. That's huge.
Repositioning.
Excuse me? Now justice? 97%? Yeah.
Justice comes for all.
Oh my god. And a magazine. Awesome. I gotta get you something like that for you. And then Overwatch from here. Before I forget this, let's mark that. Overwatch. And move up a little bit. Overwatch from here.
Moving to Overwatch.
That one was gone. We knew that was gone from the beginning. I go, leave some for us. Ooh.
Position under fire.
Wonder what the chances were of something like that. And Overwatch.
On Overwatch. On your order. Moving to Overwatch.
And we gotta... This is a problem, but... Okay, call Sky Ranger. And... Let's have Sky Ranger pop in right on top.
Immediate extraction.
Ooh.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed.
Yeah.
Hold tight.
Because it's gonna take 3 turns, and then they have reinforcements showing up that turn. So, yeah, we need to be doing that. So, let's have you just back up. How did you see that? Come on. And I mean, just Overwatch, but I don't think it's gonna do much. We gotta with here. You actually be able to see him from here?
I can handle that.
No. Okay.
On Overwatch. Got it
covered. He's being tricky. So who actually sees him? See him? I don't think... Oh, yeah, we'll be able to do that. You know what? I don't think you'll be able to see you by doing this. Let's go grab it.
I run.
You're kidding me. You're kidding me. At least it's protected, but... Okay, well, that's all done. Want to get that one? I don't think we're gonna be able to see that one. I'm gonna launch a grenade at this guy. Hoping to take out his. I mean, we don't care about this anymore, so we can do this, but. Yeah, we can't get there, so. You're all dead.
Unless they leave us no choice, we should try to avoid damaging the crates if we want to bring home anything useful.
Sorry.
Already there.
Run everybody else up here now.
Rolling out.
There's that one enemy still, that drone on the map. And it's somewhere way over here. I don't know if it's ever been alerted to us or not, but
10-4. On it.
yeah, I think the reinforcements come in at the end of the turn.
More of them coming in.
Yeah, So we get the chance to just get out. We'll do that.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
I'm out of here.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Yeah, so we didn't see that other one, but flawless. Nobody got wounded. Nobody killed. Those are the important things here. 16 turns. Yeah, objective completed.
Will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The Elders have total faith in our ability to overcome any and all threats to our peace.
I think it's safe to say that Pago Reborn is MVP of this match, of this operation.
I'm glad to see our new recruits aren't hesitating when it comes to taking out the aliens.
Me too. Me too. So let's get Matthew McConaughey promoted. Check this out. Another Grenadier. Cool. That's good. And Samuel L. Jackson. I think I'm gonna go for Snapshot. Since Froggy Froggy is Death from Above, let's go Snapshot with Samuel L. Jackson to mix it up a little bit. Ooh, you know what? He was using the targeter, hollow target, quite a bit. Let's do this instead. So this way he'll be able to use the hollow target for free, and then take a shot immediately. I like it. Using that, I think that goes along with his playstyle already. So we'll stick with that. John Travolta. I feel like Sapper is probably the one to go for, because you want to be taking out their... You want to be taking out the cover. I don't think I have anybody that has, like, another Grenadier that has reached this rank. So I'm going to go for Sapper first. I like the ability to remove cover so that we can Overwatch on them. I really love that tactic. Any way that we can put as many of our teammates on Overwatch and have them move, I like that playstyle. Harrison Ford. Since we already have a combat protocol, let's go the medic route with Harrison Ford. I haven't actually checked that out. Does anybody else? Okay, I'll check it out after. Anton the Animal Graze. We're gonna go for Roust for the same reason as before, but I really like the fire more than the rockets. So we'll go with Roust. We'll go fire in the hole. Like, we'll go the explosive route with somebody else. And last but not least, Pago. Reaching Corporal. Wow, okay. So, we have Reflex. When fired upon, gain 1 extra action on next turn. Triggers no more than once per turn. Okay. So if you take fire, then you'll get an extra... Okay. Wrath is the opposite of Justice, where Pago would pull himself toward the enemy and then rip Jack. So we could you know, Wrath and then Justice. Oh, actually, we wouldn't be able to do that in one turn, would we? But Wrath and then Justice on a following turn, or Justice and then Wrath, something like that. They have 16 AP. All of these cost 11, 12, 13, 14. So they have a different, yeah, that's right. They have a different way of doing it. We have to, like, these ones cost a little bit more, but we can take these instead. So we don't have to go this route. We can take this one or total combat. I don't think I'm going to go for total combat anytime soon. Free action. Gain 2 mobility and ignore action fire for the rest of the turn. Okay. Oh wow. This would be awesome for Puggo. We could use Wrath and then Zone of Control so that anyone that's within 5 tiles of him would take penalties to aim and mobility. We could just throw him right in the middle of some enemies and then have everybody else firing. Overwatch could be cool in that case too. But then we wouldn't have to worry about him taking a lot of hits because of the aim penalty too. So, okay, let's get out of here. Looks like Raise and so the Grenadier. Ooh, I like this. A Technical and a Grenadier. Anton, Raise, and John Travolta. Let's do that. Raise and Travolta. I like that. That was a pretty good one. Okay. So 51 supplies, 8 alloys, 5 Elerium crystals, an advanced suppressor, expanded magazine, and Elerium core. All good stuff. Okay, now that I have a healthy cushion of supplies, let's build the GT.
Guerrilla Tactics School construction initiated.
Yeah, that'll take 7 days. Back out of here. I probably should have, like, in a min-max kind of way, maybe put the engineer to work while we're waiting, but I just can't remember. Let's continue with time. Could go to the Skirmisher HQ to build faster. Like the idea. Let's do that.
Setting course for the West African sector.
So it was 7 days before, now it's 5 days.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
Good.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Great, well, we have completed 3 guerrilla ops, 3 technologies researched, 2 covert actions complete. A good first month. March 22nd of 2035. I hope not. And we got a whole 14 supplies.
Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger.
Which is bad, okay? We don't want them to be finding us. But we don't know where they are yet. So it's early. We've got plenty of time for this stuff.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Okay. We'll see what those are later.
Yes, Commander, we will undertake a new means of disrupting the Elders and their false vision.
Okay. Oh, so we can, yeah, we can take another, there's some more new ones. We still can't take this, we need a sergeant and a staff sergeant. We've been sending these two out together for these covert operations. We can just continue to send them out. They can just be like the covert operation guys. Then if we need them, then we can pull them in, and this will be a way of getting them leveled up. Let's go for this one. And we're going to keep sending these two out. Robert Downing Jr., a gunner, and a shinobi. %13% chance of failure, 17% chance of ambush. Go for it, guys.
Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
So each month, the Resistance factions can be assigned orders, which will provide bonuses to XCOM. XCOM gains influence with the factions. Additional orders will become available. They will be able to complete more orders per month. Okay.
We're ready for more orders, Commander. We only await your choice.
Right. So there's these, I think they refer to them as cards or something like that, but private channel. All mission timers are increased by 2 turns. That's cool. So new resistance order received. Weak points. Any shredding attack from XCOM does an additional plus shred to the target. So removing shield. This is really cool, but I don't think we're ready for that yet.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
And we'll go investigate
Avenger
that now.
plotting new course.
Because, I mean, we'll spend a day here and then we'll go back and continue building. But I wanted to check out that covert operation. Is it here? From what I understand, I'm able to choose one of those cards that was just chosen, but I don't see a way to do it. So I'm hoping that maybe when I get through this month that I'll be able to make the choice, but yeah, I don't know how to do that. So yeah, I guess I'll go through this month, and if something doesn't come up, then I don't know. I'm hoping it's not like a bug with Long War of the Chosen. I didn't see anything. I just did an initial search, and it seems that some people are having trouble, but it doesn't have.
We're picking up an unsecured transmission from some clown calling himself Van Dorn. Doesn't sound like the kind of recruit we're looking for.
Okay. It doesn't sound like it has anything to do with Long War of the Chosen. It's just War of the Chosen. So I'm hoping this is just a bug that will maybe fix itself. I'm not sure, but I think the Resistance Ring, I should be able to choose these cards, and maybe I just have to go another month to get it working. So anyway, let's keep going with time. Pick up this supply drop. Great.
Setting course
14
for
more
West
supplies.
Africa.
Good, thank you for going there.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
Okay, well, let's jump into the GTS here. And right, so we need to upgrade it before we can train officers anyway. which I'm not going to do this month, maybe next month. I'd like to make a bit more. That same reason, I don't want to spend all of my oh man, okay, my supplies here. So let's keep going with the engineer. Pretty busy guy. There's a couple things that I look for and I'll go over it, but I won't show you every time I do this. I'll just show you my choices later. But basically what I look for here is for specialists, I'm just looking, and I think most people might look at this too, or but for specialists, we're looking for their hacking ability. And if they are starting with like 10 or more, then I'd probably choose them. Next would be aim for sharpshooters, so maybe Matt Damon here could be a potential sharpshooter. He doesn't have a lot of will, so that might be another good thing, another good reason to give him that. Anna Kendrick has 20... What was that? 20 dodge. Wow. I think dodge is really good for a couple of the frontliners, like Assault and Shinobi. So maybe giving... Let's make Anna Kendrick into, let's say, Assault. Because then we can like run and gun her up into a position. We don't care about the necessarily lower aim. He does have low will though. That's okay. Air Knightley might be a good gunner, and I would like another gunner because we have Robert Downing Jr. out right now. So Air Knightley, gunner. Right, so I've assigned them now. Anna Kendrick, assault training, Air Knightley, gunner training. And that's it for these 2 slots. So we can take a look at the recruits, or I'll take a look at the recruits later and try and figure out who we can train specifically for particular classes that either we're looking for. Like if I need another specialist, then I'll go find the best recruit for that, or sharpshooter, or so on. So in any case, I think these 2 would work pretty well. Gunner in particular, having a lot of health, and the aim doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter if it's high or low aim. I can be a little more flexible with that because I kind of use it just for, like, Keira Knightley can be more of that suppression fire. Combat tactic. Oh, okay. So we could purchase some of these. Vengeance, it looks like we only have wet work and vengeance available for now. Oh, because of the cost, I see. The squad mate dies or is critically wounded. Gain random tactical bonuses. Probably not. Wet work is something we want to get pretty early. 75 supplies for 100% experience gain from kills. So we definitely want to grab that. Yeah, I was just thinking maybe there's a button here that I missed, but that's not the case. Okay. So we have our covert action is 1 more day left. It looks like that's coming up next, and then the resistance radio. And yeah, then a week before their training is over.
We are victorious.
Awesome.
The cause is advanced.
61 supplies, that's huge. Yep, we can go back there immediately. How are they, by the way? Do they lose will by going on these missions? Doesn't look like it. We can just continue to send them on the missions. Whoops. Just wanted to take a look at them real quick. See, maybe what I'm doing is not necessarily a good thing, but they're not gaining like any what's the word here? We have that combat sim available, so we might want to do that quickly. The loadout. No. I guess I can't take a look at their... Oh, soldier abilities. There it is. So they're not gaining any AP from this. Maybe I should send them on some other things, on some actual operations, so that they can gain some AP. Don't see a way to see the experience that they've gained, and I'm pretty sure they've gained experience. But maybe they don't. I don't remember this part. So maybe I'm doing this wrong. I can't remember this part, but let's go back here. 6 days, 6 days, 6 days. If we send them on this again, 21%, 21%. I think it's worth it. Let's look for a superior weapon upgrade. Let me know if I'm doing this wrong. Let me know. My idea of sending the same two all the time, will they actually will they eventually level up or rank up? And are they gaining experience out of this? I mean, I assume they are. It says they're gaining some experience. I just don't know where to look for them. So let's keep this going.
My party will do whatever is needed.
Okay. And keep going. Hoping for something at this point. Nothing happening. We could go check out the black
Avenger
market.
plotting new course.
Market is open.
Just to take a look at buying some things. We have Dr. Natalie Portman. Pretty expensive. I'm hoping that we get like a mission that we can get one for Dr. George Clooney as engineer. Lance Corporal Chavatel is... Like, I know who this guy is, I've just never been able to say his name before. Vettel Ijayafor. Wow. Yeah. Anyway. Crystals, blah, 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 blah. Autoloaders. 2 autoloaders, 30 supplies. And that's... duct tape not included. I mean, it shows that there is, but... Maybe let's look at selling some things. Elerium cores. Let's sell all of our... No. Advanced suppressor. Oh, we have an advanced suppressor and a suppressor. I remember we need these for something, so I'm not going to sell anything. I just wanted to take a look at what the prices were. Let's go back.
Setting course for Sector 11, West Africa.
New building here. Okay, finally. So this is to get a recruit, distance personnel, distance personnel. Wow. Okay. This one looks like a pretty fun one to go for. Gets us a recruit for free. Abioye Angana. Don't know who that is. 6 days, 8 hours. This is 19 plus turns, concealed, city start, or city center. We'll want to bring probably bring Roggy Froggy, jump on a roof. that we can get some death from above. Here's the squad heading out for Operation Swamp Field. We have Matthew McConaughey's going right back out as a grenadier. I do want to get another grenade. Let's go for a second flashbang with him for this particular one, but I think in general that's what we're gonna go for. Penelope Cruz, Enchantress, is our specialist. We have Roggy Froggy Maverick. It's going to be taking the high ground with death from above. Did give him a pistol, so if he needs to run and take a shot for somebody close by, or if somebody flanks him, then we've got to have that extra ability there. He doesn't need to wear anything or bring anything with him. I think he'll be fine. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna bring a smoke grenade. So if something really gets sticky, or if he needs to help somewhere, then he's got that. We have Meryl Streep as the Ranger, and I was gonna bring. Let's see here. I was gonna bring Kestrel, but his bond mate is wounded, so I'd rather wait to put those two together. Then we have Samuel Marquez. Got a cool nickname you'd like other than Zoolander, just let me know and I can help you out with that. As the Assault with lightning reflexes, and then I'm bringing a rookie that I didn't really have a really good idea of what to do with him, or like a particular, if I'm going to choose something, a class for him. He didn't really have anything that stood out, so I'll just bring him in and get what I get with him. So let's start the infiltration. Operation Swamp Shield.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
And that's kind of like a good assault team, like go in with tactical ability. I'd like to bring a shinobi instead of the rookie, of course, but that's gonna have to. All of the shinobis are taking as of now, so yeah. For now, that's a good tactical team right there. I'll try to, maybe I'll make a team, a squad that has that build.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
And I'll make teams later once I figure out who works best with who and that kind of a thing. Okay, assign new research. Codename Marconi. I didn't even know about these code names here. Oh, okay. I think these are kind of like, these go for defense. You can start making more armor. This. We can perform an autopsy on a trooper. Rendering, that's not what we're going to do. Basic research, engineer research. Let's go for this. It's only going to take... Yeah.
The science is eager to begin, Commander.
We'll perform the autopsies later. Probably next, but since this one's inspired and it's going to take a week, let's go for
I
it.
have to admit, there is something exciting about working under the more intense conditions.
Commander, we can now construct radio relays in any region where we've made contact with the local resistance.
Sorry, Tigan, I did not realize that was going to cut you off. Ooh. I forgot. I hope I can see it here. There was two things that I gave to Samuel Marquez, and that is I gave him the CS, which is going to give him 7 defense. Now, I thought...
I probably wouldn't be alive today if it weren't for your father. He was, something of a miracle worker.
Getting the Avengers' power back online was a miracle. I'm not entirely sure how he deciphered their system, but we'd still be half buried in the sand if he hadn't. He gave everything he had to get the ship running. But he didn't live long enough to see her fly.
We owe you both a debt of gratitude.
You can honor his memory by using this ship to destroy the aliens wherever we find them.
You'll get no argument here.
Okay. Agreed. So, yeah, 7 defense. I mistakenly read that as I thought it was going to increase this to 15, but he now has a dodge of 8 and a defense of +7. So I believe this is going to go with standing behind something with cover. That's providing defense. This is going to help with his defense. So if he's just standing out in the open, he has 7 defense, which I believe reduces the their ability or their chance to hit. And then dodge makes that if they do get hit, then I think dodge changes that chance to make it a graze instead. There's a lot of math that goes into the hit chance, then what the damage is, because then there's also critical chances, and so there's a lot of math going into all of that. It's all algebra. I don't know all of it. I just remember, I'm pretty sure that defense impacts their chance to hit, and dodge impacts the amount of damage done. Whew, okay. Oh, and I forgot. There was one other thing that I gave you. I also gave you... Well, I can't see it here. But I gave you... I can't change anything. There it is. Advanced laser sight, written right here. So it's going to increase your critical hit chance by 10%, which is a fight against their dodge. Right. So now your critical chance with that shotgun is 25%. That's pretty decent. Back to the bridge. Continue. Okay. Let's check this out. You have some supplies. I can get to work immediately. Oh. Okay, I don't have enough power. So let's continue working with... I think I want to start getting down this way in the center to these power coils. And maybe I'm going to go down that way instead. 4412, 45-7, 712. Let's go this way. And that way I'll put the power coil, or I'll put the power here, and I'll figure out something better to do there. I think that's what I'm going to do. This is going to take some time, of course. 2 weeks. So. But that'll be faster because we're sitting here. Oh, 15 days. Maybe that's already accounted for. I don't know. So Holly...
Against the elders, we find nothing but success.
Hell yeah. Elite hair trigger, that's sweet. I love it. They're doing great. I don't know. It says gained XP. So there are ways for them to level up or rank up. But it's going to be slower, I think, than sending them out on missions. But it's working. It's working pretty well. Complete hair trigger. I mean, eventually they will fail. I don't want them to be ambushed, but I think those two are going to be pretty good continuing on these missions. I'm not going to send them out again because what I don't want... I'd like to get a shinobi. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Holly Hunter's back, so let's do it again. Why not? Fabricate a PCS. Let's do it. Again, just let me know if you think this is the wrong way to do it, then just let me know. I think continuing these is a good thing. Sending the same two might be the bad thing. I don't know. So let me know what you're thinking about that. But I like having that covert team. So I like it. I think it works in story mode better than min-max mode, but I like story mode better anyway, so.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
Good. Still can't choose. I think I have to choose at the beginning of the month, and that might be why I can't choose, or I couldn't choose at that time. Oh, well, you know what? It isn't the beginning of the month. What day is it? Oh, it's April 1st. So maybe the next supply drop? I guess I thought that these supply drops were on the first day. Huh, okay. Anyway. Cool, okay. Anna Kendrick is now an assault class. And Keira Knightley is a gunner. Squeeze out one more intel there. I probably should have gone over to here, but in any case, I think that's fine. I think it's helping clearing the machinery out. Great. Well, for the next episode, we'll be starting off with Operation Swamp Shield, and then hopefully gaining a new recruit, some resistance personnel that we can put to work in our haven.
Setting course for West Africa.
That's not what I wanted to click on. I wanted to click on the haven itself. Here we go. So how this is going, Serena Gamide is now has Walkfire and Fortify. She's kind of the leader, I guess. She's ranked up a little bit. And we have her working on intel still. The Advent strength is 2, so we have to keep an eye on that. And we could put in a soldier to help out, but I don't really have anybody at this time that I'm really wanting to put in there. I think in the past I liked putting rangers. I think even a sharpshooter would be helpful because you're basically fighting with these other allies that aren't necessarily like, we do control them, but they're not like do we control them? I think we control them, but they're pretty weak, you know. So sending in somebody, if they do get attacked, then sending in somebody that can have multiple actions, like ranger or sharpshooter that can take out the enemies, like pick them off pretty quickly. Those are pretty helpful. We'll get into Operation Swamp Shield for next time. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you let me know what you think about this format. I think I like it more this way, but I'd like to hear your opinions on it. As always, thanks for stopping by.